Hi. I've been looking at this wonderful book called um, Rome Then and Now, and it's just taking me back to the last time I was in Rome, and reminded me of this. My favorite time in the city is at 6 in the morning to get up, or even earlier, 5:30. Get up early on a spring day or a fall day, and go for a walk through the city and explore. And one of the wonderful things that one of my best memories was of going to the Trevi Fountain. Now here you can see it back in the 1800s, how it looked. And here it is today. Now, the Trevi Fountain is constantly bombarded, surrounded, engulfed in a huge crowd of people going all to toss that coin over their shoulder to assure a return to Rome. It's fascinating, it's beautiful, and there's some wonderful churches around it, and it's a beautiful spot, but it's magic. It is magic at 6 in the morning when there's no one there but you and the guy cleaning out all the coins in the fountain. So if you ever go to Rome, I recommend going to the Trevi Fountain, of course, in the daytime, at night, whenever, but don't forget to get up before the birds and go down to the Trevi Fountain and have it all to yourself. It really is magic. Hi, this is Leonard Smith from Sense Memory, and as you can see, it's another Friday night and time for a martini. Tonight's martini is a Vesper, one of my favorites, as I've told you before. And so cheers, here we go. I cannot tell you how good that tastes, especially after the week I had. Boy, what a week. Anyway, so continuing on with my Italian theme, tonight we're discussing a beautiful spicy oriental for men that comes from the house of 10 Corso Como, which is a fashion house in Milan, and it was created by Carla Sozzani. She was a gallery owner and a publisher in the beginning when she created her company, and since it was founded, it has in 1990, it has developed into a house that is all about fashion, food, and they even have their own hotel. So the philosophy behind this house is to present the world of art, music, and design and cuisine and fashion and reflect the inspirations that come from the world culture. Their first parfum was for women, and it was called Ten Corso Como. But tonight we're going to be discussing this really beautiful eau de parfum for men, which is called Ten Corso Como Uomo. The top notes of this eau de parfum for men are bergamot, mandarin orange, and ginger. The mid notes are jasmine, ylang ylang, and pepper, and the base notes are Virginia cedar, Mysore vanilla, amber, and musk. So, what do I think about it? Well, let's take a spray and see. So as you can see, it's a really gorgeous bottle. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but the juice is kind of a very pale lavender. So it's a nice mist, a nice even spray. And the opening is ginger to the max. Now, it is a kind of a clear, spicy ginger, and it's rings and resonates and sparkles, and it's really quite beautiful. And as I've mentioned, The other two notes in it in the opening are mandarin and bergamot, and they just kind of support that beautiful ginger and push it forward, and just it's I mentioned that it is a Oriental spicy, but I'd say it's quite lovely and crisp and kind of eye-opening in its presentation, and not shocking to the system at all, but rather delightful and warm with its opening presentation. In the mid notes, the dominant note that comes to the fore is a really lively pepper, and it takes the center stage, and along the way it's joined by a shy ylang-ylang and a very bashful jasmine. Now what happens with the ylang-ylang and the jasmine is they kind of support this pepper and press it forward, but give it a kind of sweet and really romantic feeling. Then we move into the base notes. Now on this arm, I've had it on for quite a while, and the base is really gorgeous. The dry down is magnificent. I would say that you get this clean musk, and it never gets soapy, but it stays true that way, along with the cedar, the Virginia cedar. They join together, and they kind of create a really classic masculine Oriental feel. Now, this is added with a light shimmer veneer a light shimmer of veneer is added to this with the amber and that wonderful Mysore vanilla. It's just really, really nice. Now, I'll tell you, it's an Oriental spicy, but it's never heavy. It's never in your face or weighty, if you know what I mean by that. So that would make it a really good scent for spring and summer. I would actually say it's an all year round scent. It just really would work for any time of the year, because it's never too pushy, but it's never too shy, even though it has that shy ylang-ylang and that bashful jasmine going on in it. Anyway, overall the perfume lasts about 8 hours on my skin, and it has a noticeable sillage for the first few hours. And I find myself coming back to 10 Corso Como Uomo whenever I'm looking for something a little unusual with a neoclassic feeling. It really is a beautiful eau de parfum for men, and I think the women out there can rock it too. It's not well known, so I definitely say go out and look for it. It really is beautiful. I got mine at Neiman Marcus. You can check out the website I'll put it down below. Make it easy for you, put it down below. But anyway, this is Lanier Smith from Sense Memory saying, remember, wear what you love and not what they say you should like. And have a great weekend. In the meantime, cheers. Che bella.